So the last video that we just came up for 2 videos at one time, I think I just took the win by using a 919 Evo because not very sure I didn't own for this vehicle for the 919 that I just got for the Ferrari 499P, and looks like I just gonna be trying to take advantage with myself and against for these other kinds of bad guys, and then inside of the drag race that took me over for wins for itself in this last video. Now probably today we're gonna be hitting out for 0 to 60 as we got 8 for new messages and about for many more things. Turns out it was Chinese server, as we're just gonna be turned to opening it up for just as well. So even for just about, that's saying for some kind of Chinese words. Probably this isn't gonna be going for Bafford Just Drive. I got the Porsche 996 GT1 for myself in the 97. The 97, for one thing, we're very sure that we're gonna be going for. I need for just about for a boost time for the experience. I must be able to try to get all the way out here, and we're gonna be winning races once again. So look what I got for about here. I got 12,000, probably I got say 12,000 trophies, 12,000 and a half trophies got able to get away from this one before the season ends in 28 days. And because the last time that wasn't going to be completed, all of the tasks finally, and the races, no invitations. Now let's see to just try a lap time with ourselves. But unfortunately, we cannot able to reach about for this many millions of dollars we came from. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be doing for about for 1 lap. Nobody is going to start to race, and because of Chinese words, keeps on going. And against they are forgetting about for this thing before start of the race. Let's just say 1 lap with a stake for one thing, 1 lap for about for this thing. I'm gonna be ready, or something is literally not ready for some other kinds of vehicles. Unfortunately, I wasn't gonna be make it out for this time. So a circuit race has been started. Bugatti on a rally. Wait, I can see this one for person about for this as well. Now make sure I got 1 lap, of course. I'm going to try to beat this man as fast as possible. I cannot believe this isn't going to be going for just as well. Going on outside and inside isn't going to be completely easy. This is hard to tell you how. And because after this is absolutely completely trying to make things itself, going to be trying to complete this for very far completely. And we'll win this for absolutely under 40 seconds. I think we just absolutely finishing for 38 seconds, 40.5 for just I got 5 trophies. Now next we're gonna be moving to the rally. We have 1 players left. I think there must be a Bugatti in the rally course. Maybe I need to get for something really more advanced. 230 miles an hour, Pagani Uptopia. This is where I got this, and then Ultimate Driving 2 as well. Not possible, but since I just got 46 seconds, but only 1 lap, will be justified to finishing up with this thing. So even though we're gonna be doing for 1 lap as well, I'm gonna be taking for 1 advantage. I think I can see a Bugatti over here. What do you want him to learn? I think he wasn't inside of the rally, he was just left. I'm never very sure that even for this absolutely gonna be this absolutely one thing, that 1 cat is absolutely winning for 46 seconds. But maybe I'm going to make the world's fastest lap. 46.2 isn't gonna be really fast. I wonder that the cat is, wait, somebody's gonna be joining for circuit. I wonder, let's just gonna be trying to beat this guy out. After this, we're going for attending for the rally, this thing. Since I got hands-on from my SSC Ultimate Aero, it's time to bid these man out. I'm going to try to make things a little bit fast. I'm going to stay in pole position. And I'm never going to be trying to get out of control. Despite saying for this thing, I'm on an endurance race. Even for the Lycan Hypersport right behind them is going to be catching up. What about the Lycan Hypersport on some kind of police cars as well? So probably right behind them there must be a Lycan Hypersport and it's going to be catching up with me. I'm not probably very sure. It's right behind them. It's going to be forced very fast and a little bit for one thing. Americans will win, and probably this is going to be such as the really best idea to choose from. The SSC Toyota is going to make itself dominant. Rule of dominance of this vehicle. I'm going to be taking world advantage of the days taken away. Oh dear! The Lycan Hypersport has taken the lead, and because this is absolutely very truly worse. We have taken for this one mistake. I think, oh dear, we just messed up for some in the lap number 2. This is lap number 3. I'm unable to catching up with this vehicle. Unfortunately, I'm starting to lose around here. Maybe I should be able to keep on focus on the fastest laps. I think we're not very sure this isn't going to be very faster than what I ever expected like this thing. And I felt this is going to be an accident or something. I think we're just going to be getting close in. Alright, 2 laps to go. We're closing in for this one rival. I don't really think this man is distracting me by itself. Alright, keeping that stuff for the cornering. So let's just stay focused on the cornering of this one. This isn't going to be very mistaken. I think 6,050 miles driven. I think we're losing gap position between the two. This is itself for another big battle. And against the final lap has dropped off. Alright, we're going to be trying to take the lead as fast as possible before this isn't going to be taken too long. I guess I might never win as well, so this isn't going to be going for very fast as well. It will be too much time for getting to this advantage. Alright, take the pole position back, and finally we are taking the win. We're about just way more insane about for this thing. I'm about to lose one corner, and finally we have taken advantage, and worst lap time for over 3 minutes. Probably the fastest lap will be 34 seconds. We're very sure. Let's just do a rematch. I'm gonna be making for, just like I say, I'm gonna be taking, without further notice, I think he's using a Ferrari 499p, and I got this for one more, because looks like this isn't gonna be going for very much strategy. Cadillac, this is Le Mans, probably good thing. So we are the Le Mans person. Let's just go endurance racing. Let's just say Ferrari 499p versus Cadillac V-Series. I think the last couple of video in this racetrack, when I just absolutely gonna be making for this upload for just very quickly, that the Ferrari 499p versus every time of this self, I'm gonna be keep on training for an under 30 seconds in about the racetrack, but this is impossible to do so. I think some other dominant race cars are going to beat itself. I really try to make things even for very gone not worse as well. I think we're just gonna be trying to attack everything as possible. I think we're just gonna be completed without further notice, without going outside of that corner. I think the GTP is right behind. Unfortunately, the Ferrari 499p is going to take advantage for this entire win, and it's going to be making for just about for this one thing. So one more thing, I'll be using for the Pagani Optopia, I think against them isn't going to be very real for this time. The 499P is going to be making itself for beating against other kinds of these guys. I think I should be able to modify for this vehicle's tires of the Cadillac GTP. I think we're just going to be closing on to the sunset, and before that doesn't even matter to show from. And the final word thing is, I'm going to make sure we're going to be taking for just about for the one action. I'm going to make things a little bit tricky as ourselves. So looks like we're just going to be trying to make things or beating for this out. I just literally going to be trying to make on for under 30 seconds as possible before this isn't going to be making for the world's fastest laps. I think we're just going to be trying to make this trial off the course until I won't be able to get for very much more strategy as well. So I should be able to get things a little bit slower, but frames per second is going to get so low. Final lap in the early evening. Now start braking onto this little bit one corner, and we're just going to be trying to continue this out, and looks like I slightly tried to complete this really fast, and I'm not very sure. This is not Clark International Speedway. This is exactly Mid-Ohio Nationale course, sports car course in Mid-Ohio. Like this thing, this isn't going to be going for very much complete. Hit by this thing. Where's the Cadillac GTP? I think we just have final results 32.7. What we got here. I really admit this one more player is absolutely going to be seeing for just like the leaderboard. At last, he's on the final lap. Wait a second. It does not get to be very on course for the results. The results isn't literally completed. So, we're not going to be forget about for this thing. Forget about for this one. We're going to be move on to the racetrack or moving on to the rally course. Now, it's back to Optopia once again. Looks like this username, I'm going to be beating up for one thing before we got to get for itself for another message. If this absolutely going to get for such as one thing, wait a second. This must be the season 6 laps. Perhaps this is absolutely for vote 1 lap for at that time as well. So, as we're going to be trying to make things a little bit complicated over here, so even I'm undercover for this one, and we're ready for another race. And let's just going to be trying to make itself for a best rally progress. I'm going to be doing for under 40 seconds right there, as we just going to be trying to complete all over to this thing. Let's go for under 40 seconds or something without trying not to do. Oh dear, we failed, and because of this absolutely we have been ruined. Now, as we just gonna be trying to say, we're never able to try again. This is probably we're doing this for next time. I don't really think the next time I could not be able to be so lucky as well. I think we're just gonna be not already on time for this thing. I should be able to get for a win like this Formula 1 car. 44 seconds and against beating 1 person. Right there. And let's just say we're gonna be the end of this video. I'm not leaving the Chinese server as well. And that is all that I tried to say for this moment. So, just giving a like and subscribe and click the bell. So thanks for watching and for all your support. And this is gonna be Tipper Concept signing off, probably. And that was all the case. That wasn't gonna be ruined. And against other rivals from South Asians, China against beating ourselves for anybody, but nothing, of course.